What is the best season for sports? Sports and bars go together, just like you and the Brew. Let's talk about it live.
Joel, what is your favorite season for sports?
So we have to go objectively. All right, United States, we got the big four, which is obviously it's football, baseball, basketball, and hockey. Those are the big four. Those are the popular ones. So let's go with those professional seasons and see how many of them overlap. If we're talking about early in the year, you're talking about the NBA and NHL regular seasons, the NFL postseason usually if it's early. If it's late in the year, the NFL regular season. Then you got summer where you got baseball all year, and you got the NBA and NHL. You got the playoffs for them. So it's between when you have baseball, basketball, and hockey early in spring versus fall when all of them are all ramping up. So my personal favorite was 2020 when all of them ramped up in fall all at the same time, September, October. We got all the bubble sports, so we could watch any of them at the same time. I'm going to say fall. Fall is the best for sports because you get most of them overlapping. You can get the World Series in there with the regular season of football, as well as basketball and hockey being in season.
You stole my answers again. You literally stole my answer again. So I had a smart-ass answer ready to go, and I'm going to say my favorite season is ShopRite's Can season. There you go. You know, those people living on the East Coast are like, oh, I get that funny joke. But you're right about the one thing where all the sports ran together. But the whammy was there was a point where like baseball and hockey were on at the same time. It's like, which sport do I watch tonight? I just sit here like pick and choose depending on playoff implications. Whereas a couple of times both hockey and baseball in 2020 had playoff implications at the same time. So yeah, I agree with you. Fall and spring are my answers. If I had to pick, if I'm going to lock in my answer, I would say fall, just because you got the baseball playoffs going and hockey starts up. Spring I like too because I love the excitement of opening day for baseball, and hockey playoffs are starting to go there. But for me, the March Madness just gets in the way. It can't wrap up fast enough. It goes on all month. And like here, I want to go to the bar and watch hockey and baseball. Well, you can't because they got March Madness games on and they're going and going and going. So it's a lot. So, but once they finally wrap up, hey, great, spring. So fall's my number one answer. Spring will be my backup answer. Is that skirting the rules a little bit?
No, not at all. I think that's about right. I think we're pretty much on the same page. I think a lot of people are going to agree with us.
Well, let's find out if they do or not, because I got the whole stack of answers sitting right here, so let's go. Art says his favorite season is hockey. That's valid. Vomless Yankee says baseball. Oh, that's also valid. Todd says, I would say fall. You have the three major sports going on. Bronx Bombers 46 says besides April, because I'm always looking forward to opening day. I'd say October because you have baseball and football. Oh, I know, they all agree with us so far. And Real Treats Tweets says fall. NFL and NHL are starting. NBA playoffs, World Series, college football, NBA begins, Premier League soccer begins, NASCAR wraps their season. There's literally something for everyone. Yeah, and also in the fall you got the season premiere of Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune too. So not only you get your sports, you get your game shows going in too. So there you go. Real Treats Tweets has himself a point.
Of course, Joe was going to add that in there.
Everybody loves a good game show. There's nothing wrong with that. There is a funny answer coming up here, and I left it for last because I thought it was amusing being from Pennsylvania where I'm from. What's the best season? Well, Starman says hunting season. Where I'm from in Western Pennsylvania, hunting season in itself is its own like glory day. In fact, it was so popular in my school when I went to high school and elementary school, we got the following Monday off from Thanksgiving break because it was the first day of hunting season, and kids wouldn't go to school, so they actually had to make that a school holiday to go get your buck.
Did you ever shoot a quail?
A quail? No. I've never shot a deer either, but I have, for the record, helped my family skin a deer. And yes, it is disgusting. It's basically like having an autopsy going in your basement.
We're getting really off topic again.
Yes, we are. So, ladies and gentlemen, your answer seems to be fall is the best season for sports. That's according to you, with spring being the backups. There you go. Solved another problem here in the Brew. We solve lots more. And you click the like, subscribe button down below for all the fun here in the Jersey Joe 50 YouTube channel. Lots of sports talk, lots of bar talk, lots more fun waiting for you each and every week, including more chatting about deer processing. I'm sorry.
Shit. Good Lord.
Yeah. So anyhow, yeah. So all right. So fall it is. Hey, by the way, so is there any like big sports event you're looking forward to coming up here anytime soon? I know what my answer will be.
Well, I just went to the NFL draft this weekend. I'm not really looking for shit. There's so much going on in Vegas. I'm probably going to stick with minor league baseball for a minute. But now, what's yours?
Well, I'm going to say Stanley Cup's coming up, so we have hockey playoffs. Both of our teams are pretty much out of it, but. I think not to drop a pick, but I say the Avalanche are another great chance to win the Stanley Cup. So it's the next sport coming up.
Yep.
Then, of course, baseball later on the year. So, okay, there we go. So there's my early sports prediction. Anyhow, just, I had a news saying thanks for watching. Thanks for all your great comments. And we'll see you next time, I hope.
Guess the zoomed-in photo. Win an Amazon gift card as Jersey Joe plays a new round of What Is It Really and spin to win.